video. So today's game is going to be Hogwarts Legacy, which I have played on this channel before. The original plan was actually Minecraft. It was a Stranger Things mod, but then I thought about doing another game and then the mod another time. I do think I will be able to do the Minecraft video tomorrow, maybe, and I want to because it's pretty cool. I've looked at the content before that was included, and it's really good. And I would absolutely recommend. I did get it from the same site as the Doctor Who one, so I actually just can't wait to show it off. But anyways, today's video will just be these tasks that you can see on screen. So let's begin. Real quick, the Professor Hecat's assignment: successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. I'm going to do that as I make my way to Natsai, just because with her being so far from school, I can find the enemies like whilst going to her. The game may lag a bit. I can't help that. I even did try to see if recording it on my phone would help, but obviously it had no impact. So I don't think it's a Xbox screen sharing issue. It might just be its own thing. I don't know. Okay, we need to go down that. Is this, if I'm thinking right, that's obviously the stone circle. So if I were to go here, you can see the groundskeeper hut. And obviously if you've read the books and you've seen the films, you know that eventually goes to Hagrid. Now, I say eventually goes to because Legacy is set in the past, before the books and the films. It's set during the 1890 to 1891 school year, so 100 years before, the Philosopher's Stone. And yeah, this is the stone circle in which Hermione Granger punches Draco Malfoy in Prisoner of Azkaban, which always a good scene to watch. I actually did finish the Goblet of Fire book the other day. It is definitely, it was pretty okay, I won't lie. There is the inclusion of Hermione and
Revelio.
And like the house elf rights stuff, which is completely admittedly which that's completely understandable because
this could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It does get a bit annoying when you read it every other page. It's about 630 something pages, I believe. It's definitely a no. Do I run off and go find the enemies? Oh. To be fair, I didn't think it was going to be this close.
Lower Hogsfield, one of my two favourite Hogsfields.
Yeah. It's definitely a step up.
It is good to see you, my
from
friend.
The length of the Prisoner of Azkaban book. Definitely.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well,
You know
thank
what?
you.
Since she goes by
I was
Natalie, I
there,
wouldn't
and I
refer
saw
to
what
her
happened
as
with
such.
Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I have been
I'm
worried
all
about
right
you
at the
too, my
moment.
friend.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I'm a bit of a troublemaker.
They want something that
So if
Professor
you could
Fig and I
see,
found at
I have
Gringotts.
called myself
When were you at
a
Gringotts?
Weasley.
Just before we
I
came to
did this
Hogwarts.
just for the laugh, by
In
the way.
fact, it's why I was late to the sorting
Even
ceremony.
if you,
A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
choose a
What
family
on
name
earth?
There's
from
one
the
more
franchise
thing.
itself, like
It's a bit odd, if I'm
Weasley,
honest.
Potter,
Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a
Pruitt,
powerful form of
Gaunt,
ancient
Riddle.
magic.
The game obviously doesn't.
What does that mean?
The
I'm
game
still
doesn't
learning,
acknowledge it.
but I can
None
see
of the
traces of
characters
it.
say
And I've
your
cast
name
magic
anyway,
I can't
so
otherwise
it doesn't
explain.
really matter.
I know that's a
It's
lot
just
to absorb.
a really funny
It
thing
is.
to do since another game
And I will have more
called
questions.
Hogwarts Mystery.
For now,
which
it is safe
also
to say
set
that
before
Rookwood and
Harry's
Harlow
time at
are a
Hogwarts,
threat
but
to
it's
both
set
of
in the
us,
1980s.
to all of us. Which is why I wanted to
Doesn't
speak
let
to you.
you,
Everyone has been talking
know,
about you defending Hogsmeade from that
doesn't
troll
let you do
attack.
it.
And I shall
So,
never forget watching Sorona
legacy
stand
doing
up
this
to
is
Rookwood
pretty-
and Harlow in the
pretty
Three
funny.
Broomsticks. Both of you have
Now, I know,
inspired
like,
me
you know,
to
the
take a
Weasley
stand of my
family
own.
What sort of
have been
stand?
prominently
Men like Rookwood and Harlow
sorted
are the
into the
reason my
House of
mother and I
Gryffindor,
left
and as you can
Matabeleland.
see, my character
I am
is
not going to
not
sit
in
by and
Gryffindor,
watch them destroy my new home.
But like I said, I did it just
Good.
for the laugh.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous
I've
pair.
actually
And you should know that Rookwood is in league with
100%
Ranrock.
did the same
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more
before.
reason they must be
I
stopped.
did it in
Rumor has
Slytherin.
it that Theophilus
Every
Harlow runs
collectible,
Rookwood's day-to-day operations.
Everything
Taking him
I
down would
thought
cripple
was
Rookwood's entire
so-
enterprise.
That may be true,
so
but shouldn't
draining
Officer
to do,
Singer
but
handle someone
I'm
like
really
Harlow?
glad
I
that
spoke
did
with her.
everything.
She was
I
polite,
have
but
to know the dialogue,
perhaps
but,
understandably would
I
not
do
discuss
that
details
anyway.
with the students.
I do
I
have
overheard
only
some
two
of
more
Rookwood's
achievements
lot
to
talking
get,
about
which
a
one is
massive
in
poaching
progress,
operation that
and
Harlow is
then I just
planning.
have to do,
I was
the
thinking
Ravenclaw
that
one.
we could
The one that
investigate
I
a
have
bit.
in
Try to get the
progress is
evidence
find
that
the
Officer
match
Singer
as a
needs.
Hufflepuff,
All right.
which, as you can see,
But
that's what I'm
how?
playing as.
I am going to watch
I won't be
and
getting
listen,
that
find out
today,
precisely
just
what
because
Harlow is up to.
It's too far
I shall
away.
reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember,
Story-wise.
I am here if you need me.
And the
Thank you,
Ravenclaw
Natty.
one is, find it as a
Be on your guard.
Ravenclaw. There is a side
Beg your
quest.
pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh, over there. There is a side quest in the Hufflepuff. In the Hufflepuff one, which you get to go to Azkaban.
They must have come this
And I
way.
do want to
Think!
do that because each of the houses have.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a
I
doxy's
don't know
nip
where
back
in
your
the
time.
game it is. I don't know how far it is.
Speak of the devil.
But
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
I'd like to make a video on it.
Student, you can't be sick.
I don't know, it's just
Enough
like a
out of you.
student. You can't be
Leave
serious.
her alone.
And then like, this random 15-year-old child can easily bet
You're like this.
fully grown adult and later goes on to the younger person. I think the favourite thing in mine that I've seen in TikTok is where it's like, oh yeah, Lord Voldemort is the most dangerous wizard there is, and then it
Oh,
goes to
what's
like
the light go out of
footage
your
from
eyes?
this game, and it's like a random 15-year-old.
See
Just
someone
like, you know,
I'm not going anywhere with you.
you've just got this random 15-year-old child who's sat there, running around researches that are illegal. Then it's really funny because there's no consequences to do it. You can go ahead
What on
and
earth
use
just
them,
happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so
use
close
them
to
out in the public, and
Hogwarts.
nothing happens. I do remember a thing that was like, oh yeah, if you kill a
Are
random
you all right?
a
I
random
am,
NPC.
thanks in no small part to your
No.
excellent defensive
I
skills.
think it was either
Care to
that
tell me why
or,
2 Ashwinders were ready
like,
to
one of the
dispatch
enemies.
me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor
He'd be sent
Rookwood's
to
thieves and
Azkaban,
extortionists,
and
his
then
little
turns out that was
cronies.
just
They seemed quite
a
keen
mod.
on you.
It's a long
Which I
story.
think is funny.
But thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
Yeah.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious
Yeah, so,
fixtures he left here
Merlin
centuries
of
ago.
the
Fixtures.
Arthurian legend
These
does
vine-covered
exist within the
pillars,
Harry Potter
dozens
universe,
of them, all
and
around
was
the
sorted
area.
into Slytherin.
I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
Well,
I
I've done the
believe
Trials
he
of Merlin.
created them as
All
a
of them,
diversion
and I
for
am
his
not doing
fellow
them again, Nora.
Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
You'd think.
I can see
you
why
know,
you're so
puzzles
interested
and
in
stuff
Merlin.
like that
I'd be keen to know more about the
would be more of a
trials.
Ravenclaw
Well
thing.
then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I
Conveniently,
believe I
we're
have
going to
just
figure out
unlocked
how.
a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to
The
work.
amount of
Mallowsweet.
I have to
Versatile
find.
herb. Merlin
just to
repeatedly
complete them all.
mentioned it in his writings. I had
I
just
had to look
arrived
up,
to test my
guides
theory
and
when I was so
stuff just to
rudely
figure out what to do
interrupted.
with some of them.
You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Yes, it'd be funny
Precisely.
if that's what we
Would
had
you
to
care
do.
to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the
Well, it's like
Mallowsweet.
chock full. It was
Lovely.
5.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars
chock
here,
full
as well as the
usually means
stone swell on the ground.
to the brim.
Each trial has these features.
But no.
Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
I know what's going to happen, Nora, because I have done them before. I'm having a heat
Did
at the
you see
moment.
that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Incident in which I am
This is
experiencing the same
uncharted
thing
territory.
over and over.
I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Beard.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Still not close enough. Is this still technically knackered thing? Oh,
How beautiful.
oh what? Let's have a look.
What's it?
Yeah, okay. Help the stranger. Well, the stranger is obviously Nora. Well, the game will consider live as a student done with this, but at the same time, I do want to do Becca's assignment. Okay, let's do that, and then I'll do
Hardly believe it.
the other thing, and then that could be it. Oh wait, she's over there. And then after this,
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
I don't.
How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the
Love
trials
is
like this one?
How does it work?
Oh,
As if
not
she didn't
precisely.
Just watch me.
Well, I think each
do
has
one.
those telltale vines and the swirl on the
I
ground.
know, like, there's different
You
ones.
should feel free to solve them as you come across them.
So then you need
I
to do
believe I
different
have
things
what
to
I
solve
need
them,
to continue
complete
my
them. But at
research.
the same time,
My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
right now, I did say the other
And
life.
do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay, so okay, let's do this. I just need 9 more. What's going to be really fun is looking around for enemies.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Diggory, as in Cedric and Amos. It's gonna be the fun thing is looking for
Incendio, Tego, stupid
enemies on foot, just because with a broom it'd be much easier. Because I don't have a broom in this serve and it's too early to get one, I just have to do it on foot.
Incendio.
The only way I can get a broom is there's a shop in Hogsmeade, but you need to do a certain quest on the shop floor. I don't think that's until much further on, so okay. Wait. How much am I up to? Okay, 3 more and that'll be it. Come on. 1. 2.
Yes.
Great. Let's pause that before they get me. So, this has actually been a short video and I didn't diverge from my original plan. Great, that's the first. Anyways, if you've liked this video and you want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe as it is free, and you can always change your mind if you feel like my content is not for you. I've been One Wicked Ace and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.